Evening folks, I thought I would just do a simple update for the terminal race. Currently playing in the 10-day terminal race. It's the first time I've done a race. Now, originally I did intend to race. That was my intention, to race and really go for it and try and get top 6 Inquisitor. However, I rolled a really poor build and I thought I'd update you with how my situation's going. And maybe update some people. Maybe they're interested to see what I'm playing, if I'm playing Turmoil, and what my thoughts are on the actual league. The actual league I'm really enjoying. I'm really enjoying the fact that it rotates and it gives me a reason to, say, play different maps or different zones, because this one has breaches, this one doesn't. And I'm just liking the fact that in my maps, each time it's a bit different, it's hectic, and it really tests your build. I died a lot, so I'll run you through my character. So I decided to play Spark, Crit Spark, which, thinking about this again, was a really bad idea in a 10-day race, because for me to get Crit Spark going, I need really good crit, really good damage, which makes capping resists really hard, even with me buying gear. So it's becoming very expensive and difficult to get this build running, which isn't ideal for racing, so I have been set back a long time. I have basically no single target to kill bosses, which makes progressing in the Atlas very difficult, but it's all racing experience. And the reason I decided to play Spark was because, for one, I've never played it, right? I've never played it, and I thought, you know, we'll go for Spark. We'll see how it feels. I've never played Spark. Even in the height of the meta, when it was all Voltaxic Spark and Poison Spark, I've never played it. So I decided to give it a go in a race and see how it feels. It actually feels okay. Not the most shocking damage, excuse the pun. Not the most brilliant damage. But we've made it to level 77. It does clear a beach map. It will probably clear some other stuff. It basically has no boss killing potential, which is fine because it's just for blasting maps and XP. But it's just becoming a bit tough to really progress the character, because you don't have the currency really to sort of get a proper character going in 10 days. You can see here I've got kind of capped resist. My crit chance is, if we look, 79 with a diamond flask. That's pretty reasonable, I think, for like 1 day gear. Now obviously I'm not going to win the race because people have played a lot more than me. I've been playing League of Legends on stream. My goal was pretty much to play with my mate Logic. He was the only one that joined me in this adventure. Everyone else in the guild, everyone ditched. Nobody played this league. So it was just, my goal was to just get Tabula cards like this and get to level 90 and see what happened. So I'll show you my gear, because a few of the more eagle-eyed viewers might have spotted this little gem, an 89 103 quantity Biscos. This dropped when I did my Cruel Lab Ascendancy. It dropped out the only box and it said Gold Amulet, and I was like, wait, no, because it can be the troll gold item, right? And I was like, no way. And I hovered over it and it was a Biscos. It dropped on stream and I was super excited. This has pretty much paid for my league, in the sense that it's refunded itself. So at the time, a Biscos was worth 70C. I've probably bought a little bit of gear, 10C or something, and I've got 43C. So it's and I found 2 divines as well, with this stuff. So it's really paid for itself. I ID'd it. It was a great roll. I haven't divined it, and that's been my best drop. As well as 3 playing, I managed to, as you just saw there, get a Tabula Rasa card, and whilst leveling up, because my build was so poor, I decided to do like level 60 to 75 in the Blood Aqueducts, because it was decent XP. It was triple breach inside of Blood Aqueducts. I was getting like 150 mil, and there's no boss at the end, and it's a pretty quick layout. So for me, this has been really good leveling. It's helped me catch back up and at least make my build somewhat work, because before it really wasn't working. Now I've got it to about 77. It's kind of working, but I'm not really too sure in the passive tree. I don't really know what I'm doing because I haven't played Spark. I'm not following a guide. It's probably a really bad tree I've got, but I just thought I'd wing it and not take it too seriously. because all the Inquisitors are much higher. They're probably playing Blade Vortex Inquisitor or something, but I'm enjoying it. And yeah, the actual league is pretty damn fun, which surprised me because I did think it was going to get boring. That's not too bad, but ain't nobody playing hybrid. So you can see it's tackling some breaches. Now this is obviously a low level zone, nothing to shout about. It has some major issues, like my Val Pack doesn't really leech. I just don't seem to do enough damage to make Val Pack actually matter. If I run out of mana, I'm pretty much screwed. But I've got a bit of currency, maybe I can make an upgrade somewhere. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. My tree is kind of looking like this. So I started off as a Flame Blaster, and I took this area to go to Ancestral Bond through here to Ancestral Bond. And I had like a few different nodes, and I played as Flame Blast Totem, and that was really boring. And that wasn't my original goal. As you can see, my character is called Shockingly Bad. It was intended to be a Spark character. After Flame Blast kind of failed, I tried out Frostbolt Totems, which were okay, slightly better than Flame Blast. And I did Frostbolt Totems to Kitava, and then I died about 1,000 times at Kitava because Spark has no single target damage when I switched. And I got a guy to carry me through Merciless Lab because my damage is lacking that much. So it's pretty much it. What the goal was to get a Spark character up and running and really try like race. But the character isn't strong enough, and it's not set up well enough, and I don't really understand Spark well enough to race. If I was playing like Essence Drain or something, I know exactly what gear to look for. I know what I need and when I should be upgrading, you know, like when you're strong. With this build, I have no idea how strong I am or really what to upgrade. So it's not really a race build. I'm just playing till 90. I just thought I'd let you know how it's going, exactly what I'm doing in Turmoil, and how I'm feeling about Path of Exile in general. I think this has been more fun because there's actual density, like there is actually stuff going on. Which is nice because PoE was getting a little bit stale for me. I was looking for something, so I thought, you know what, everyone tells me Turmoil's really good, triple breach, 5 strong boxes or whatever. You know, I've had moments where I've loaded into a map and there's been 5 invasion bosses at the door and I've got blown up, and it's fun. I can show you how a map looks like right now, but kind of like for me to be racing, I think I need like to play it for me to like try win. I think I need to not be solo. I'd have to sort of have somebody helping out with little things like, oh, you do need this map, you know, I've got this map for you, I can help you out, kind of thing. But I don't know, playing solo, it's been quite difficult. So if we look at a map, let's go for, I don't know, just a blue jungle valley or something. I'll show you how it handles. But I just want to say, I don't know how you guys are feeling about the league. I'm actually enjoying it, but I'm not completely grinding it because I don't want to burn myself out when there is an expansion coming. I don't want to play this 24/7 and get burnt out, you know. So I'm just experiencing what Turmoil is like. I don't know how your builds are going or your race is going, but if there's anyone out there pushing or you're on your own personal goal, hopefully like you stick with it. Hopefully you achieve your goals. I'm just trying to get to 90. I guess that's my goal for this league. It's not a big goal, nothing crazy. Hopefully I'll get to level 90. Hopefully I'll stay motivated anyway. A few people started and then they quit. You can see here there's somebody just going into Guardian maps and I'm in tier 1, so somehow I don't think I'll be winning this race. I thought I'd update you. It's been a while since I made a Path of Exile video. I have been playing League of Legends because the new season's out and I'm enjoying it, truth be told. So I've been going back and forth between League and playing this Spark character. You can see here, when there are some ads near a boss, it's not too disastrous damage. But ideally, you know, you only want to kill the boss once and just ignore them because there are no real benefits to killing the boss currently. So you can see here the spider drops down. It's not great damage, but it's okay. And that's how my league's going really. I'm level 77. This one isn't so hectic. I definitely think probably Bloodline is the one that I've disliked the most out of all of the mods. There's a beach map, I actually need that. It's not bad, but I don't really like it. I like the strong boxes. I've had one Diviners box. Not had any luck really with Diviners, but yeah, I got the Biscos. It's probably like 80 chaos. And I've got 40 C, so I've probably got about 120 chaos. I've probably got as many chaos as deaths right now. So that's kind of how my race is going. But you can see, you know, it's 50 mil an hour because I'm slightly over leveled in this zone. Heavily over leveled really. And I don't really have the maps to progress, so that's kind of where I'm up to. I just thought I'd make this video and post it, see how it's received. Hopefully you're all having a good Turmoil race. Let's open this box and pray for a mirror. It's a fuse. I'll take a fuse. And there we go. Ending the video. Boom. Boom, 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 boom.